Hi, this is Andrew Campbell in my Project 6. So I decided to do mine on a lake called Alexander Lake. It's a lake up in the Uinta Mountains here in Utah. So this is my About section. This is a picture of Alexander Lake. I love to go camping up there. So this just talks about it and tells you how to get there. Fishing. This goes over what type of fish is there, how they plan it, and the catch limit. Um, Then I have a camping section, goes over the passes, the rules and regulations, and then it has a link to uh, the National Forest website for more information. And then we have my visitor form. So to start out, we go add visitor. So we have our uh, table. I could switch back and forth between check visitors, add visitors. We have a cancel form, so if you start entering in information, you can go cancel form. Okay, and it clears it out. But so as we go along, um, if I just press enter, it's going to give me an error. So I need to enter in Andrew, press enter, that goes away. Campbell, address, Utah. Thank you for your submission. And then it gets added to my table. So as you highlight the rows, it does highlight that. I'll just add another one. This will just be random gibberish, so I could present. Let's do New York. Submit form. Alright, so we could see it keeps on adding them. I could delete. So delete. Are you sure you want to delete Andrew Campbell? Okay. So it deleted that one. I can go back anywhere. Back to visitor. It's still there. A couple things. Oh, also I have my theme here. So I can click on the theme and it flips these and it makes the background black. And also, here's the small screen. It flips the menu nav over here, and it even works this too. So, a few things that are still not working completely is this little tab ball. I was wanting it to go back and forth showing the toggle. That's not working. If you see here how it's laid out, I don't know how and how tight it is together. Well, if you look at the beginning, these are all spaced out. This is how I wanted it. But I couldn't figure it out. After you submit, it goes together. So, and also, it's not validating if I check one of these. So there's a few things going on with that. Other than that, this is working completely fine. So with my code, so I have my index. That's the structure. Got my buttons and everything. Main. That's all my the CSS. To do my theme, I figured out to do body.theme and had a theme section and just put the ID afterwards. Once I was able to access that, call it or take it off. And then I have my validation. My validation, I actually wrote it different than what was provided because I was having some issues with it. So I had basically, all these were set to true, basically saying that they all had errors. And then I validated line by line, either on enter or on submit. And it would set to false if they were correct. And then at the end, on the submit, I just verified everything was false and then submitted the form. Submit form. I'm creating a new visitor, passing that into submit form. The visitor is all this, like we have. And yeah, there's just, here's my controller. So this is just controlling everything, getting the buttons, the clicks, and then calling different functions based on those. The model that's set up with the add visitor, delete visitor, find the visitor index, view, how I displayed my table. I looped through the array and displayed all that. This is where I just created a button during this to do the delete and gave it a class and an ID and a name associated with this visitor, so I was able to call it later. And so that one was probably one of the big struggles of this project. But this switching from the different tabs, from like about, fishing, it's basically just setting camping to block or whatever I had, and everything else to none. So because they're all in the same spot. I'm sure you guys did that too for most. Other than that, for the grading rubric, I definitely wasn't perfect, but I feel like I got all of the functions that the project needed done. So I would say I'm about 45 here in this criteria. So like a B plus, about 45 here in this one, and then down here probably about 17. So that's my project. Thank you.